Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three.
Red Sox baseball is next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Brett Gardner is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. One out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Greg Bird swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Moreland is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm. 97 to 100 miles an hour. Bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Late that time for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, designated hitter,
Here's J.D. Martinez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 3. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Martinez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
First delivery to him on the way. Snap throw to third.
1 strike.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the left field line. Gardner is there. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Aaron Hicks, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bogarts is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, third baseman.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that misses ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. This is popped up. Severino is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Pedroia, a California-born ball player. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Torres picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 2 full, and we are tied. So digging in now, Luke Voigt, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Striding in, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Here's a high pop-up. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Sandy Leon.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher, Sandy Leon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Previous history with Luis Severino, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's big Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting,
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Popped him up. Devers ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is line to left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, with 1 out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. The first baseman. Loses.
In now, Luke Voigt. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley moving in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees 4. And the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, James.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. It's in there for strike number 2. And right into the shift. Endujar fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense
decide. They're down 4-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Benintendi will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Now a drive by Judge, deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No balls and a strike to count. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Now batting, Mitch Moreland. He popped out in his first trip.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Digging in, Rafael Devers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher,
Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. 0-2 once more.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
2 out, nobody on. Hot shot towards the hole. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. The three of us are back with more following this. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he fouls this one off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and he makes the catch in the corner. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Back here on the show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
31, Drew Pomeranz.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 25.
Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here's the first pitch to him. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. The Yankees are out in front 5-0. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Drilled on the ground to short. Bird gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he has a 3 for 12 line. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. The 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line, and that's off the left field wall. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Into the box, Greg Bird. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
The plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, just a 1-for-12 career line.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard but foul off toward the dugout. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Fouled off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He grounds it sharply to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Dylan Betances gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's really struggled 0 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Betances is ready. First pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final today. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Luis Severino earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees.